The bio for this Instagram account is simply New York documented through the eyes of New Yorkers, and a quick scroll will show you why. All the weird, crazy, New Yorky things we love about New York, like this, unfold in post after post. For example, and because there really are cameras all over this city, one angle of the guy on the bike singing Backstreet Boys isn't enough. Here's the other angle. Only in New York, kids, only in New York. And that's just the beginning. The brains behind the Instagram account with more than 700,000 followers and counting joins us. Please say hello to Rick McGuire, a.k.a. @RickMcGuire13. Good morning.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. I know you're fresh off of a red eye, but you look
jet lagged.
You look fantastic, darling. Is that a subway map behind you?
You know I gotta have a subway map hanging in my room.
All right. What's your favorite line?
I'm a big fan of the blue line, the ACE.
The ACE?
I'm a West Side guy.
You're all 8th Avenue, 6th Avenue all the time. All right, I like it. Okay, what sparked the idea to create this account? Because I happen to find it genius.
Well, thank you very much. It actually started with my other account called Subway Creatures, hence the map. And after getting a lot of submissions for that account, a lot of people just naturally started sending me stuff outside the subway. So I said to myself, I have to start an account out of the subway. And, what is New York? What we don't really know. There's no definition for it. So I thought it was a very appropriate name, and the content kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah. It really does, because I have to tell you, I've discovered your post during the quarantine, and I just thought, this is quintessential New York. It's so absurd that people either stop or New Yorkers just walk by like, oh, of course I'm going to see a woman on stilts doing yoga on a dirty sidewalk. But I wonder, how did the submissions come to you? How did it all start? Because I'm assuming people didn't really know where to put these videos. So how do you get the submissions, and who comes up with the captions and then some of the soundtracks?
To be honest, I do everything myself. I'm kind of a one-man show. I think that there's a big misconception that there's a huge team behind this, but to be honest, this is a full-time job for me right now, and I love every minute of it. You just never know what you're gonna get when you open your DMs and you get these submissions. Every day is a brand new day, which makes it fun. As far as how people send stuff in, I think it started word of mouth. Then, you also do good morning shows, and you do, kind of press related things, which get the word out there. But I think it's kind of, it just started snowballing after a while, and it's gotten to the point where it is now, where I think when someone takes a video, they immediately think, well, I think more people need to see this, and I'm one of the first accounts they send it to.
Well, look at you, Rick McGuire13. One of my favorite videos happened during the first snowstorm, and I remember watching it. It was someone dancing in front of what looked like a U.S. Postal Service truck. And as I was watching it, I was like, I wish I could see who this was dancing. This was the video. It went, everything on your account goes viral. But I was just like, who is this human? I need to know who this human is. And then tell us what happened later, because we got to the bottom of the mystery.
Right. So first of all, this is also one of my favorite videos. She's my favorite. So what happens on almost a regular basis is when these videos get submitted, because of how quickly they go viral, these people find themselves. Fortunately, this woman found herself within 24 hours of me posting the video. So she wound up sending me what she's doing in that video is actually, she's recording herself dancing to music. I think she was making a TikTok. And she actually sent me the actual TikTok. So we got to witness what it actually looked like from the camera sitting in the back of the
Yeah.
truck's point of view.
We weren't fast enough to get the other POV of that woman dancing, but it was.
Well, go on to the account. How about that? That's a great
Just go on the
tease.
account and you'll see the face, and it's fantastic. The other thing that it really fills your feed is something that a lot of apartment dwellers can understand. You have an entire series called Note in the Lobby. Here's just one of many. I think we have the full screen.
This is one of my favorite series, to be
Please
honest
do
with you.
please do not leave your teeth in the washing machines. It's blank gross. Thank you. This is an actual note in an actual New York City lobby. And these, I mean, these go on forever and ever.
I can promise you these are 100% genuine. I know some people, you know, they think that maybe I'm concocting some of these, but this is quintessential New York. These are actual notes that people are finding in their lobbies. And I mean, they never get old.
Yeah, and they're so popular, in fact, that they're going to have a home of their own. Tell us about your book.
So I'm in the early stages. It was kind of a no-brainer to put these all into one place. I think making a coffee table book of this is a great idea. You know, using all of these notes. And again, there's just so many different types and varieties and different genres that you can go with that, you know, I think it's going to be not only one book, but there'll be multiple volumes because this is going to keep happening.
Yes, I love it. And I have a feeling this is not the last time you and I will speak, because you have another project in the works, and that will be part 2 of our segment.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Thank you so much. His name is Rick McGuire. You can find his hysterical yet thought-provoking content on his IG page, What is New York, and Subway Creatures. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.